Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
A couple days after the 2008 election, I had a TV news crew in front of my house, sticking a camera in my face, asking when the signs for a political candidate I had helped get reelected were going to be removed. I wasn't able to give them a definitive answer because many of those signs had been handed out to supporters to put up wherever, but I certainly understood why the news wanted to know when those signs, a blight on our beautiful valley, were coming down, because I was sick of seeing them too. A sign of how much people hate campaign signs came a couple of years later when the inflatable dam that used to hold Tempe Town Lake in place deflated. And at the bottom of that empty lake, there was a ton of political signs. Although I wonder how many of those were thrown in the lake by frustrated average people and how many were tossed in there by opposing campaigns. Having worked in politics and having covered politics, working in the media for an even longer period of time, I'm used to a certain level of election chicanery and tomfoolery, usually perpetrated by the people who have drank an entire case of their candidate's Kool-Aid. But I was not prepared for our long list of election season mayhem that Jamie West introduced us to this morning in our first newscast of the day.
Arizona's morning news.
Suspicious substances, shootings, and threats, all election related.
Yes, this morning we brought you news of a Tempe teacher who allegedly texted threats toward Donald Trump Jr. and Republican activist Charlie Kirk after he was texted an invite to their joint event last week. A suspicious substance was found at Kerry Lake's campaign office that caused the building to be evacuated. Even though the all clear was given later, a Lake campaign spokesperson said that an intern opened a letter that said the powder contained anthrax, so that was scary. And a man arrested for hanging a suspicious substance behind homemade anti-Democrat signs in Ahwatukee is believed by police to be the man behind the shots fired at a Democratic National Committee office in Tempe. In relation to the Democrat office shootings, 60-year-old Jeffrey Michael Kelly is facing terrorism and firearms charges. I don't know what his charges will be in relation to his white powder spree in Ahwatukee, but I think we can add another charge because it's a crime to deface or remove political signs. But considering this guy added to the cacophony of signs and knowing how much we hate all that, maybe we should talk about locking him up and throwing away the key.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's morning news and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.